everybody. Welcome to Shopping with Shana. Now, are you ready for a Kroger sneak peek ad preview that runs from October the 1st through the 7th of 2025? Well, if you are, then you're in the right spot. All right, guys, we are talking about a brand new sale week with completely brand new sales. Everything that you see in the sneak peek ad preview is going to be completely new. As you know, we're ending our buy three or more, save $2 each mega sale. That will be done on Tuesday. Of course, if you need to know any of the best deals, the latest deals, whatever the case might be, go check out my videos from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And if you're watching this on Monday, there's usually a video out for Monday as well. But we're going to push into the next week and see what we're expected to get. Now, this is going to be another mega sale. And by the way, I called it. But we're going to have a new 2-day sale, weekly digitals, all kinds of things that are going on. So before we jump into this, do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, hit all so you don't miss any of the videos that I post. And let's do this. So big shout out and thank you for KrogerCrazy.com for posting the ad early. I am using them. I will link them in the description box below. So that way, if you want to go directly to the ad preview that I'm looking at, you can do that yourself. You'll notice the watermarks on there as well. No worries. We're still going to get our 4 times the fuel points on Friday purchases. Make sure you clip that digital coupon. It will not be available to clip for the next week until Monday morning. So if you happen to be watching this on Sunday, just wait until Monday. You can go clip that coupon for the next week. There's also a 55 plus senior discount, 5 additional % off on in-store food, all that stuff. It's on October 1st, so it's on Wednesday. So that's what's nice about these sneak peeks. And then if you want to see the entire full ad preview come Tuesday, I will have that posted for you Tuesday morning when that becomes available to look at, so that you're ready to go October 1st. Because, you know, it's with a new sale week, completely new sale week. You're not real sure what you're going to want to grab, and also save that extra 5% off for 55 plus seniors. That's great. All right, let's move on. We have a Kroger Adorb seedless mandarins for $4.99. That's a 3-pound bag. Produce can vary from region to region, so just keep that in mind. Fresh Tyson chicken drumsticks, thighs, or wings are going to be buy 1, get 2 free. We have asparagus for $2.49 per pound. I'll come back to the 2-day sale. We have the boneless pork half loin. They're going to be $1.99 per pound, or the pork spare ribs are also included in that. Smithfield bacon. We have the Johnsonville dinner sausage for $4.99. Buy 1, get 1 free on the Siete chips, the Snyder of Hanover pretzels. So currently, the Siete products are all buy 1, get 1 free. So it looks like we're just going to get another week of that deal. If you go check out Friday's video, I have about, I don't even know what, 10 different deals. Maybe I might be exaggerating, maybe less than that, but on Siete products. Chips are one of them. I actually have 2 different chip deals, but we're also talking about like the taco shells, the tortillas, the enchilada sauce, the salsa, things like that. All of those, I have deals listed out for you from Friday. So go check that video out if you're interested in those products. Then we have the sparkling ice, sparkling water. We also have the Chobani Flip Greek yogurt, 10 for 10 or just $1 each. You do not have to buy 10 of them to get that price. Just $1 per, whatever you want. We have Simple Truth Organic Bra, 32 ounce, or Kroger salad dressing, 16 ounce for $1.50 each. Again, it says 2 for 3, but you don't have to buy 2 of them. You can buy 1 for $1.50. Now, here's when you do have to buy a minimum of 4 to get this price. So we have the Lay's potato chips. It says Doritos or Tostitos chips. These are 4 for 10 or $2.50 each. But if you don't buy 4 of them, you're going to be paying like almost $6 per bag. So buying 2 of them is going to be around $12, or buy 4 of them for 10. So there you go. Scooting on down here, we do have the Thomas English muffins, bagels, 4 to 10 count. These are buy 1, get 1 free. Okay, I'm excited about this. Stouffer's or Lean Cuisine entrees, 4 for 10. You do have to buy 4 of them to get that price, that $2.50 price, or otherwise they're $3.99 each. I buy these all the time for my dad, so I'm super excited to get him stocked up on some good meals. And then we have the Busch Light 30-pack. Then we have the High Noon 12-pack. Anyway, they're going to be $22.99. All right, so we've already kind of been looking at this off the side of our eyes, right? We've been checking out that 2-day sale. So let's see what else they have going on. So Kroger russet potatoes, 5-pound bag is going to be just $1.88. Now, again, a lot of times the top item is different per region. So we'll have to wait until Tuesday to see what each individual region is going to get. But a 5-pound bag of potatoes is not a bad deal. Then we have the Kroger boneless, skinless chicken breast. I think that says 3 pounds for $6.99. That's a really good deal. We actually just got that a couple weeks ago. I actually just used one of the bags the other day. I did a crock pot meal. So, and I still have another one in the freezer. So kind of interesting. So we're seeing some things on repeat from previous weeks, or possibly that was what I got in my region a couple weeks ago, but I'm going to get something else this current region or this current coming time. I don't even know what I'm saying. Sorry, guys. Kroger orange juice is going to be $2.99. We have the Coca-Cola, Pepsi, or 7-Up 6-packs. These are also going to be $2.99. This is a very good deal on the 6-packs. So we honestly, the last few times we have seen the 6-packs as a deal, they've been weekly digitals for $3.49. So I will take $2.99 any day of the week on this one. This is a good stock up price. What I love about this is it says a limit of 5, right? But you don't have to grab 5. You can grab 1. You can grab 2. You can grab 3. Whatever the case might be, whatever you want. Now, this one is probably going to vary per region. Like, for instance, the Las Vegas regions that don't get deals on butter is probably not going to get this deal. But it looks like we are getting these 2 packs of Kroger butter for $5.99, which is about $3 per pack. That's a pretty good deal. I know a lot of times on Weekly Digital, we get the 1 pack for $2.99. So this one is just doubling that. So I would take this. This is a decent deal. So I'm really excited about this 2-day sale. Hopefully it's the same, or most of the things are the same in my region. Could care less about the Kroger orange juice personally. So if they happen to change that one out, I'm cool with that. But the rest of it, I would definitely go to the store and grab everything else. All right, as always, when we check out the sneak peek part of the ad, they don't have the price on the fresh cut fruit and vegetable bowls. They are $5. You'll see them in the full ad preview. I'm not sure why they cut them off in this particular region that we always look at, but there you go. Raspberry 6 ounce, 3 for $10. Or $3.33 each. You have the Kroger Autumn Crisp Green Seedless Grapes, 3 pounds for $6.99. Bloomhouse Simplicity Pom Poms. I don't know what those are. Okay, they're interesting looking. $4 for 4 to 5 stems. What is that? I don't know what those are. What are pom-poms? All right, cool. Anyway, we have the large or medium pumpkins, 2 for $12 or $6 each. Not a bad deal there. I know I prefer to get them from a local farmer, maybe pay a little bit more, but I don't know. That's kind of my thing. And then my daughter actually sells them for her school. We've already ordered 3 pumpkins, so we're good to go. But they come from a local farmer, so it's kind of a win-win situation. Her school benefits and a local farmer benefit. So anyway, we have the California pomegranates for $2.49 each. Scooting on down here, we have the Wendy's beef patties for $7.99 for 1 pound. You have the Simple Truth natural boneless and skinless chicken breast, or thin sliced breast or tenderloins. So the first part, the boneless and skinless chicken breasts are going to be $4.99 per pound. These thin sliced breast or tenderloins are $5.99 per pound. Then we have the Gordon's fish fillets. These are going to be $5.99 per bag. You have the Prime Fresh lunch meat, or some Simply Potatoes, 20 ounce for $3.49. Armor lunch makers are $1.25 each. That's about as much as I would ever pay for them. They're not as good as Lunchables. They're like, you're missing some food there. I don't know. Then we have the Atlantic salmon fillets. These are $9.99 per pound. Then if we scoot down here, we do have some deli and bakery items, including the fresh baked chocolate chip cookies or other varieties of cookies, 12 count for $3.50 each. Blueberry or chocolate chip muffins, 4 count, are $5. And then we have the private selection wildflower honey or turkey breast, sliced to order or grab and go section for $10.99 per pound. So, all right, there we go. So the next part of our ad preview is going to include the bottles and brews on the far right-hand side of the screen. I am not going to read these to you. So if you're interested in those, take a gander at them as we go. And then of course you can go directly to KrogerCrazy.com and check out the ad preview for yourself if you want to spend any length of time on that. One other note though, if you see like where it says $5 off, that is a manufacturer rebate coupon. That's actually, when it says rebate, that's a Kroger cashback. So you need to go into the Kroger cashback to get that back. So just in case you're wondering what that is. All right, let's go back over to the left-hand side of the screen with the low prices in every aisle. So these are supposed to be some price cuts or everyday low price. Looks like they're all price cuts this week. So Simple Truth organic peanut butter is going down to $4.69. Broccoli crowns are going to $1.99 per pound. We have 4 for $5 on the Bar S meat franks, so $1.25 each on those. Q-tips, cotton swabs, 500 count are going to be $3.89. We have the Body Armor 6-pack 20-ounce. These are $6.99. The Blue Diamond Almond Milk is going to be $4.99. So there's that. Scooting on down with grocery essentials. This is going to include the Chobani creamer as well as the Pillsbury cookie dough. And we do have the holiday cookie dough there. There's the pumpkins, and I saw another kind that was Halloween when I was at Kroger the other day. So 2 for $8 or $4 each. We have the Kroger sour cream or cottage cheese 16 ounce for just $2 each. And then we have the Star Kissed tuna. These say 10 for 10, but again, you only have to buy one of them for $1. You don't have to buy 10 of them. Little Debbie snacks, 2 for $6 or $3 each. Looks like they're including the gingerbread, so that's kind of early Christmassy. And then the pumpkin delights there. Those are cute. Then we have the Green Mountain Donut Shop or McCaff K-Cup, 32 count, so big one. They're going to be $19.99. We've already talked about this particular deal. The Dannon Yo Crunch or Activia yogurt is currently going on this current week. And then we have some Ibotta. We have a coupon for the Activia and an Ibotta rebate for the Activia. Plus, we have an Ibotta rebate for the Yo Crunch. So if you haven't seen, that actually is in my Wednesday video. You can go watch that if you're interested in the exact detail. But yeah, so anyway, buy 2, get 1 free on that, plus put together with some, rebates and coupons, and you've got amazing deals. All right, next part of the ad, which of course you've all been waiting for. So we were kind of doing guessing games last week. I know in the ad preview, I asked for you to guess what the next ad preview is going to be about since we were getting a whole new sale week. I guessed a new mega sale. I said, I really think it's going to be a buy 5 or more, save $1 each mega sale. However, my second choice was a buy 6, save 50 cents each mega sale. Well, nope, I got my first choice. All right, so we've got the traditional mega sale that we all know and love. The buy 5 or more, and this is usually the same products over and over again. Do you ever feel that way? Do you always feel like we're seeing the same things all the time? Of course, the best part about it is there's different coupons and rebates to go with these deals, so they do change a little bit. Some of them are steady ones. So we have the Campbell's Chunky Soup for $1.79 with that mega sale price. We have the Pepperidge Farm Goldfish Crackers, the Frito-Lay Minis. These are going to be $1.99 with the mega sale price. One of the ones we normally see all the time are the General Mills cereals for $1.99. Now, sometimes we get them for $1.79. Sometimes we get them for $1.49. But again, with prices going up, I haven't seen $1.49 in a very long time. But $1.99 seems a little bit on the high. But generally, we have $1 off too. Digital coupon to pair with it. And a lot of times we have rebates from Ibotta. And we have rebates from Fetch. So we usually get our General Mills cereals for quite cheap. The Gushers there, that is a Betty Crocker fruit snack. So Gushers are part of that. So you'll have other fruit snacks that are included for $1.99. Hamburger Helper, Annie's Mac and Cheese. These are going to be just 99 cents with that $1 off. We're looking for maybe $1 off 4 or 50 cents off 2 for the Annie's. That sometimes is helpful there. We have the Nature's Own Bread, 20 ounce or Kroger Cranberry Juice Cocktail, 64 ounce. Those are going to be $1.99 with the mega sale price. Marie Calendar entrees, Healthy Choice Simply Steamer entrees, and Healthy Choice Power Bowls. These are going to be $2.99 with the mega sale price. We have the Kroger or Kevin's entrees for $7.99 with mega sale. Let's scoot on up here. We have the Ken's salad dressing and the Philadelphia cream cheese. These are going to be $2.49 with the mega sale. Pop-Tarts 8 count or the Jello gelatin puddings, they're going to be $1.99. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Pop-Tarts right now, the 12 count, are part of the mega sale for like $1.99. Or no, it's $2.29. $2.29. So it's a little bit more expensive, like 30 cents more expensive, but you get several more Pop-Tarts for that particular deal. So I actually think that's the better deal, the 12 count. So you may want to stock up on 12 count of Pop-Tarts this week before the sale ends. That's just my opinion, whatever you think. Then we have the Febreze air freshener for $2.49 with mega sale. We have the Gatorade 12-pack for $7.49 with the mega sale price. And then the Bird's Eye family size skillet meals and P.F. Chang's entrees. These are going to be $6.99 with that mega sale price. Starbucks coffee, 10 to 12 ounce bags or the 10 count K-cups. And then also includes the cold brew, 32 ounce. These are going to be $6.99 with mega sale price. And finally, the last thing on here is the Greenies dog dental treats. These are going to be $9.99 with mega sale. Now, that is just one page of this sneak peek ad preview. Set your alarms to watch my video on Tuesday. because I will do a full ad preview, and it's probably going to include a second page of mega sale deals so that you know what's coming up. So you definitely want to watch that. You should, though, be subscribed and have the notification bell on so you're getting notified for all the videos, including the matchups. Because I know somebody did answer me. They like to watch the ad preview, but they don't care for the matchups because they feel like some of the matchups don't apply to them. But my suggestion is it's not just food, because the basis was on like I eat organic food and blah, 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 blah. I don't use Ibotta. I don't use Fetch. But sometimes these deals are just digital coupon deals, and some of them are like on like personal care products, maybe household items, things that everybody use that's different kind of food. So anyway, that's just my suggestion. You can do whatever you'd like. But anyway, there you go. All right, so one of my favorite part of the ad every week is going to be the weekly digital deals. So on Wednesday, we'll get all these digital coupons that we'll download into our account. They are not available right now, so don't go looking for them on Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. Wednesday morning around 3:30 Eastern time, between 3 and 3:30 Eastern time is when all these coupons become available. So why do I know that? Because I set my alarm for 3:15 every Wednesday morning, and I am up and finding deals by 3:30, and that's when they're usually available. There's a rare occasion where they're not ready yet, and sometimes it's closer to 4 in the morning. If that's the case, I just go find other deals until they do get downloaded. But that's why you have such a great early video from me on Wednesdays is matchups, because I get up super early and I start finding them for you. And then I get them out to you as soon as I can. So, all right. So here are some of the items that we are expected to get: the Bob Evans side dish or the breakfast sausages for $3.49 each. It says local Honeycrisp apples are going to be $1.88 per pound, otherwise priced at $2.49 per pound. That one is definitely going to be regional. So just keep that in mind. By the way, the Bob Evans items will be, I think that says $3.99. So we're only saving 50 cents on that. That's kind of a bummer. That could be a sale price. So it could be a little bit more than that with the regular price. Home Chef smoked St. Louis style ribs, fully cooked 2 pounds in the deli, are normally priced, I think that says $13.99, but they're going to be $11.99 with the weekly digital. We have Coca-Cola, Pepsi, or 7-Up 24 packs. These are regularly priced at $15.99. We're going to save some money and get these for $9.99, which is like, if you want to kind of do the math compared to the 12 packs, it's going to be about $5 per 12 pack when you do it this way, which those 12 packs are full price at $10.99. So much better deal here. We also have the Kroger peanut butter for $1.49. This is a stock up price for me personally. Otherwise, I have no idea. I can't read that little writing, what that is. I apologize. Some of them I can see and some of them I can't real well. And that's one of them. I cannot tell what that says. Then we have the DiGiorno pizzas. Again, I feel like we just had DiGiorno pizzas. But anyway, $3.99, otherwise priced at $4.99. We have the Ore-Ida frozen potatoes. These are $2.99, regularly priced at $4.49, I believe that's what that says. So that's a pretty good savings for Ore-Ida. Then we have the 40 pack of Kroger water. I always love this one because it ends up being about 10 cents per bottle of water. They're regularly priced at $4.99, but they're $3.99, and you can't beat that. 10 cents per bottle of water. And then we have the Frito-Lay multi-pack, 18 count. These are $7.99, regularly priced at $10.49 each. So again, another really good savings. I always like to pick these up for my kids that stay after school. I generally don't pack lunches for them. They just get school lunch because school lunch here is free. So we just have them get the school lunch. But a lot of them, my kids stay after school for different clubs, different reasons. They're always hungry. So we pack them with usually a bag of chips and water and maybe something else, Anyway, the Quilted Northern bath tissue is 6 mega rolls. And then the Angel Soft bath tissue, 8 mega rolls. These are $5.99, regularly priced at $7. I believe that says 79, but it could say 49. So there you go. And then we have the Downy Unstoppables Bounce Dryer Sheets. These are $4.99, regularly priced at, I believe that says $5.99. Could say $6.99. Again, I can't see it. It's so small. I apologize. When we get the full ad preview, it should be a little clearer to see. So, and then another big sale that's going to be going on, it's definitely not my favorite sale, but it's still not a bad one, is going to be the Buy 2 participating items, household, baby, or pet items, get an instant $10 savings. So some of the ones we're looking for are the Kleenex tissue 6 packs that we get. They're $5.99 and we get that $5 off. So it ends up being like $1 per pack. It ends up being a pretty decent deal. $5 off each one of them. So anyway, it's a pretty good deal on that. And some of these are good. I know in the past I've found some decent clearance deals to pair with this, so we'll have to wait and see if we get anything like that. But yeah, not my favorite extra sale, but I'm it's okay. We can still get good deals. We'll have to wait and see. All right, guys, let's finish off this sneak peek ad preview with the rest of our weekly digital deals. Of course, there's probably going to be just a few more in our full ad preview coming on Tuesday, so be prepared for that. So we do have the T-bone steaks for $9.99, regularly priced at, I think it's $12.99 per pound. So that is $9.99 per pound. We have the Kellogg's large size cereals, as well as the Bare Naked granola for $2.49 each, regularly priced at $3.99. Folgers or Cafe Bustelo coffee, Smuckers Uncrustables 10 count. These are going to be $8.99. Hey, if Folgers is your coffee, get this get this definitely. These are regularly priced. I think they're $18.99. I mean, I can't tell what that says. It could be a sale price, but Folgers is crazy high. Coffee is crazy high. I don't know about the Uncrustables, whatever on them, but $8.99 is a good price for that. Private Selection Jumbo Blueberries or the Zapri Sun Gold Kiwi 1 pound, they're going to be $3.49, regularly priced at $6.99. So that's a good savings. Nestle Toll House Morsels. These are going to be $3.49, regularly priced at $4.49. And then the last thing we have here is the Kroger cheese. These are the 32-ounce huge bags, family-size bags for $5.99 each. They're regularly priced at $7.79. I do like this price. It's about $1.50 per 8-ounce bag when you're doing the math on it, because it ends up being equal to 4 8-ounce bags. So about $1.50. However, if you are watching this video on Sunday, there is a 2-day sale currently going on for the 8-ounce bags to be $1.25. So go stock up on your cheese now. And then if you want to get the big bags, you can. $1.50 is still, for per 8 ounces, is still a good deal. But obviously, the better deal on the cheese is going on currently. So there you go. All right, guys. So that is all I have for you this week on this sneak peek ad preview. Are you excited? So here's going to be the final question today. Are you excited about another mega? Are you tired of mega? I don't know. Let me know in the comments your thoughts about the current sale week. Are you just over it? I will tell you, I wish Kroger was a little bit more creative with their sales, because we do a lot of mega sales, and the fact that all the sales last for 3 weeks, it just seems kind of redundant sometimes. I wish that they would come up with some good deals or some good, like I love the 99-cent sale. We hardly ever see the 99-cent sale, but when it comes, it's an awesome sale. But we hardly ever see that. I wish we saw that more. I don't know. Mega sale, the buy 6, save 50 cents each mega sale. We get some different items on there that can be pretty good. However, I don't know. That one's a harder one. I like it for changing things up, but it's not my favorite. Anyway, those are some of my thoughts. Let me know in the comments your thoughts. What are your favorite sale for Kroger? My prediction in 3 weeks, once this sale is over, we're going to get a digital coupon sale. I can almost guarantee we're going to get a digital coupon sale. We're going to be moving into November, finishing up that last week of October, and then going into November with Thanksgiving. We're going to see that. Or maybe we would get a mega sale for buy 6, save. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that? I know we get certain sales right before Thanksgiving, so that'll be interesting to see what they end up doing there. Anyway, that's all I got for you. One other thing I do want to note before I jump off of here is we haven't heard anything about a candy sale promotion. That should be coming up. Our eyes should be opened. When is that popping up? So keep your eyes open. See if you find anything. If you go into your store at some point and they're already advertising for like a specialized sale, My guess is they're going to put it on the 2-day sale this year. That is my guess. The last couple times they've put it in as a weekly digital. Sometimes they've put it in as a buy. You have to buy 4. It's not a mega sale. It's on its own, but you have to buy 4 or something like that. Anyway, my guess is they're going to put it in as a 2-day sale. So we're only going to get 2 days to get this really amazing deal on candy. That's just my guess, but we'll have to wait and see. All right, that's all I've got for you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend and into your next week. I'll be back with you with more deals later, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Bye, guys.